Okay, so now the last topic we have stopped is here. What is this one? So localhost 3000. So this is already it is running. So just close for a while. Close all. Go here. So this is our project. So this is the top navigation. This is the side driver. So now we are going to be implemented. When I click means automatically hide and show needs to be happen. If I click somewhere here, it has to be hide and show. So now just go with the next topic is called where is it one? So backdrop. So backdrop and the open close logic. So what is the backdrop and open close logic? So this is called whenever I click somewhere here, so it has to be hide and show. So that is the thing we are going to be dealing with a driver. Okay, first what we are going to be add a two files. That is one is a backdrop JS and a backdrop CSS. So this is file already I have added. What is this backdrop CSS? So this is the a React DOM, so Div class backdrop. So again it is a Div only. Props dot on click document dot get element by a backdrop hook. So as I told, so when we define this hook, so they are referring a file here. So this is we have mentioned here. So drawer hook I mentioned. The backdrop hook is something. It is attached to the top of the file. See, this is the index inside the body. This is the top of the file. If you just go to the elements, you will get to know. See here. So this is the body, backdrop, drawer hook, and all it is there. So here it is going to be display the all the code and everything. Okay. Now we are going with the deal with the backdrop. The backdrop is okay. So what is the code for this one? So inside the source y elements, here it is the backdrop JS. So already we have done that one. So now little bit we are going with a shared component and a navigation.js. So here we are going to be add one more thing called the use state hook. So that is the open drawer and the closed drawer. Okay, so there is a drawer open, and when is the drawer open is a true, sorry, false, open a backdrop. So this is called a backdrop. Again, if I click on click means the closed drawer. So open drawer, see there is a one state we are managing. Drawer is open, set drawer is so first we will implement the two state. One is use state hook we are going to be call. So then we are calling one method open drawer, and one more method is called a close drawer. Okay, so drawer open is a true, and when the backdrop is open. So when it is a true, the backdrop is open. When again if I click on backdrop, automatically it is going to call the a closed drawer. So then set drawer is open false means automatically it is going to be hidden. Okay, so just implement with our code. Okay, the first what I will do, I will call this one drawer is open. I'm going here, then inside the constant a drawer is open, set drawer is open equals to, so use state hook we are calling from the React. So initial state of the drawer hook will be false. Okay, So let it be constant drawer open is okay. So first what I will do, I will just call one more thing, import use state from the React. Yeah, so this is a constant. So this is a one state. So there we have a two more methods are good. So this is a my drawer open and set drawer open method. So use state initially false. It means the drawer open state will be a zero or a false. So I have a two state, the constant open a drawer. So what is the method here? So this is the method we are going to be called set drawer open equals to true. When it is an open, so that is a we are going to be called. So one more thing, it is called the constant close a drawer equals to so close drawer. The method is set a drawer is open the false. So now what I'm going to, so I want to keep a side drawer and a backdrop here. So what I am doing here, I am doing adding a two more code. So this is a drawer open. So initially what is the drawer open state? So false. If it is a false and open a backdrop. How to do this one? Inside here, this is the a drawer is open state is false and import a backdrop. So backdrop where it is created, it is already created in the this one in the UI element. Okay, so here it is, you will get so you just need to copy paste. Okay, so what is the backdrop it is containing? Again it is a div only. It is taking the class name for the CSS. This is the method prop.click. So this is the event it is going to be take document or get element by id. So it is hitting to the or it is referring to the index.html the backdrop hook. Okay, so let's close this one. So drawer is open. If it is a false, initial state will be a false, then open the backdrop. So if I click on click equals to close a drawer method. See, if it is initial stage will be a false and it is a backdrop will be open. So when I click on click method, so it is calling a close drawer method. So in the close drawer method, what is happening? So it is going to be set drawer open method makes it in a false. Okay. So when you click means it is going to be open. So initially what is the state? Oh, 1 minute. The first one is the false, true and false. So this drawer open is false. When I click means so automatically it will close the drawer. So one more state is the see this is for the open or close the drawer. So then what about side navbar or side drawer? So this is the drawer open. Okay, initially it is a what is a false and a drawer is a nav. So we are adding one more class because of a CSS property. So just I will copy this one. Okay, copy, save it, run it. Okay, let's see what is the errors are there. Just close this one. 9 by 9, already 9 by 9. False, there is a mistake, we have done 21 9. 21 9, this is the false. Then open drawer is assigned but never used that. Yes, so there we are calling a one more method called a open close drawer. So this is the button close drawer. So where inside the button, where is the button? This is the hamburg button is there. So where is the hamburg button? Yeah, here it is the hamburg button. So the close drawer is the method. So just go to the code, just go here. So what is the mistake? Still no change. This is the one. Wait, I will have a cross check here. UI elements backdrop. So the same thing, UI elements backdrop. Okay, fine. And close open drawer, close drawer, open drawer. Set upon is true, and set drawer is open. False. Okay, fine. React Web drawer is open and a backdrop. Okay, fine. Drawer is open and backdrop is correct. The on click method. So we're calling a close drawer. So then one more thing, drawer open is drawer is open. Okay, if it is and then we are calling the side nav bar. So nav equal to class name main navigation drivers main navigation driver nav. Okay, yeah, then we are calling the nav links. Okay, everything is correct. Okay, so let's copy and maybe some mistake will be there. Control V, Control V. So there might be an error. So what is the main navigation? Backdrop is not matching. So just what I will do, I will just remove the UI elements, the backdrop, save it. So now fine. I'll go here, go here. Okay, fine. So we'll rectify it. What is the problem? If I click means it is coming. So there is some mistakes in my CSS, so that is why I copy pasted. Okay, so this is the how the backdrop. So earlier class, what it is happening? What is the backdrop? Is means so I have called a one backdrop component here. So that is I have registered in the public.html. So this is a React hook. Why? Because it is referring to the parent component. Then I am doing some code changes in the main navigation. So that's the main navigation. It is taking one more thing. So in the main navigation, it is as we know. So this is the nav link. So this is for the side driver, and this is the backdrop. The first one is the mail header. So this is the hamburg will become. Then your places is this one, and we are calling the nav link. So nav links it is containing. Okay, so this is we have done. So when it is coming to the mobile devices, so automatically the hamburg button will be visible. So here we have called one open drawer method. So open drawer method means what it will do, set open drawer equal to true. Why? Because so set drawer method, it is assigning the value to the drawer is open, so that is true. Initially what is the value? So drawer is open is a false, so that is why it is not open. When I click here, automatically opening here. So when I on click, so it is calling a open drawer method. in the open drawer method. So set drawer open is from false to true we made, so that is why it is visible. Again I will click, so this is called a backdrop. So when I click, okay, so this is a now this is called a backdrop. So this is a backdrop, this is the backdrop. When I click here, so it is calling a closed drawer method. For the from the closed drawer method, set drawer open is initially we made a true. When I click on that one, it is made a true. Then again I am making a false, so that is automatically it is going to be hide. So when I click here, initially set drawer method is a false, so that is not visible. When I click here, so set drawer method is called, and it is a status is made to 1, so that is why this drawer backdrop is opening. So again if I click, so this is the closed drawer. When I this is called a on click. See, I might click uh, here or any places or here. So this is called a backdrop. So this is going to be a close. Okay. So this is about a what you can say the backdrop. Okay. Now uh, why we are using this one means to close hide and show, because navigation list everything. So this is hide and show we are doing. Okay, so now the next topic what we are going to use. So this is the backdrop is 4. So we need to add some animation. Okay, so what is the animation? So animation means, so as you know, something like late loading and making us some more realistic view. So that's why we are using a CSS transition we are going to be used. So that is the used inside the what we can say main navigation uh, component. So here main navigation close driver. So this is a yeah animation. So CSS transition something they are using. So I think this is not the file. Sorry. So just I am going for the next animation. See, animation topic is not that much important, but anyhow, something we are adding some what we can say some transition like thing. Okay, here it is used. So what is that one? The CSS transition package. So in the CSS transition, the in props store timeout 200 millisecond class will be side in left, and on mount enter, on mount exit is there. Okay, so I don't want to waste more time, so just I will install this one npm. So React class npm package. So just I will click this one. Yeah, this is the React transition group is the one thing we are using. So we are using. So this is you have to use this package React transition. So just copy this one. Yes. Okay. So just you take a one more slider, add it. So we are going to be add a npm React transition group. Okay. So now we have added here all the files and everything. Okay, so now what I am going to do, so this transition I am going to add in the side driver.js. So here it is a side driver. Okay, CSS already we have added side driver.js. So just we are changing the slight changes here. So just we are adding in the instead of this content aside, we are just using a CSS transition and a sidebar JSS. See, everything is same. Only this part is we have changed. So this is the CSS transition we have done. So sorry, inside our side we are added one more wrapper, that is a CSS transition. So everything is same. So just I am copying because only this code snippet we added, and this is a one transition we added. Everything is, it is given by the this package. So if you go for the documentation, you just go for the GitHub, you will get all the information, what is the code and everything. So what is the purpose and everything. So just what I will do, I will just copy paste here. Any errors will go, no errors. Uh, I think there is some slight changes in CSS also. So just I am going to add a side Java CSS again one more time. I'm going here. So here it is a slider for CSS. So I think everything is same. Save it, close it. So just go with for the localhost 3000. We'll go here. Okay, some animation slide. When I click this, suddenly it is not. It is taking a 200 milliseconds to display the data. Okay, so if you do also, okay, if you're not done also, that's fine. It's not like that mandatory how to do. So if you do, means it is giving a little bit look and all everything. Okay, so till now what we have done, so we have done for the places. When I click means this is the places is loading. Sorry, then we are going with the, sorry, users, all users, my places, then add a places we are going with. Okay, the next what we are doing here is adding the place list. So now we are directly, till now we have done with the users, the places and the pages. So user places, we have added a same thing, we are going to be user places. Then we are going with the components here. What is the user list? Sorry, place list and user list component. So for while I want to create a component pages inside the places. So just I am going here, just close here, and the places, the pages is there. So the page name is the user places.jsx. So just create a file, user places.jsx. So again React function component export enter. So this is the my pages. So for this what I will do, constant user places equals to, so just I am making a something slight changes in this one. So then again I want to create a two more files here in the component. One is a place list.jsx and I think, yeah, place list.css. Then we are adding the place list, okay, fine. Yeah, and one more component, list item or place list item. Just have a look. A place item. So first one is the place list and the place item. Place item dot jsx, place item dot css. So again, as the user component we have done from the child, the parent, print to a grand. So now we'll go with the user places. So just I will close this one and we'll go for the places. So user places. Okay. So now, so this is the user places I have created. So first I am going to create a dummy places here. So yeah, user places is there, so just I will create a outside a function. So this is the classes user places, then this is a they are going to be called here. So I will create a constant dummy places equals to, so I will add a two JSON structure. What is this one? id colon a p1. The second item will be a title. So title Bangalore city, and third one will be a description. This is a Bangalore cool city. Okay, and the image URL. So what is the image URL we need to use? Any image URL. It's base. So let's say this is I will take. So this is I will take inspect, or else I will take other images too. I'll click inspect. Okay, so there is no image online images. Control X, Control C. I will just add this URL. The next, what I am going to add in the address. Bangalore, Karnataka, India. Then the location it is taking a longitude and latitude value. So just I will create a I don't know to waste it. Just I will add this longitude and latitude. So you will get a longitude and latitude in the Google map. Then the creator is the U1. So this is the one object. Copy. So I will add a one more data. So that is the ID will be a P2 Bengaluru electronic city. This is the cool city, and okay, I will do one more thing. Okay, so yeah, let it be Vengo Karnataka. So the creator will be U2. So I have a two user dummy data. So I want to pass as a props to place list. So as I done here, so this is a dummy user list. I want to pass to a place list. How I am going to be process return place list items. See, the items equal to dummy places. So just I will remove everything. Okay, so first I need to call the place list import. So where it's located, the components place list. So just I will place list from the pages, sorry, components place list. So for this place list we are going to be pass the as a props. So items equals to the dummy places. So the above, where is the dummy places? Dummy places we are going to be passed as a props to the user list. So now the place, this is the items dummy places. So dummy places is containing this two ID title and everything. So there are two data is there. So now I am going with the so, places for the component. So from the grandparent to the children. Okay. Again I am getting as a props here. So just I will close this one. Okay, place list, React function component export. Enter. So here just I will use the constant. So place list equals to. So here I will make it as a props. Okay. So I want to check the condition. If props.items is length means, so then return. So this is what I am going to do. So if props.items dot length length is equals to 0, so return. So what I am going to be return, so this is the due. I already we have done it the user, so just I will add here. Okay, there are two returns will be there. So here I will use what is the return from the due we have taken. So just add two this, save it. Okay, so card I need to import. So import card from share components environment card. So here it is, we are using a card here. Okay. Okay. So this is for the if there is a no items. What if it is an items? I have an items, but I want to display it. So that is the UL tag. So then we are going to be pass as the props to the what we can say uh, the place item. So this is just a class name. So just I am going to be, so we are not writing any class CSS here, just we are using a already written CSS. So here what we have done, UL class name place list. So here props of item dot maps. So inside that the props dot items dot map, then we are calling the what is that one, you can take the users or places equals to, we are going to be called here. So am I correct? So this is not a flower bucket, so we will add a round bracket because we are iterating the items. So we are calling the a place list here. So what is the component? The place item. What is it? This is the place item, right? Place item. So just we want to call this one. Import place item from components, place item, save CSS. So now I want to iterate each item one by one. What is that one? A key, place, image, and everything. So from where we are getting? So we are getting from the user places. This from here, from the dummy places. Then we are getting out from the props. So just what I will do, I will just copy all the stuffs, copy, and I will just paste here. Save it. What is the mistake? Yeah, I will copy whole UL to UL, copy UL to UL, save it. Okay, now this is okay. So again we are passing through the place item. Now we are coming with the a place item.jsx. So as in user item we have done the same thing in the a place item we are going to do. So first I will add a CSS for this one. For the place.css I will copy paste. You can also same copy paste and a place.css. I will just add a place item.css, copy, save it, close it. Okay, fine. So this is the a place list. Okay, so now place items we are going to be dealing. So inside of place list, again the places component, the place item.jsx. So again same thing. So we are calling the card and proctor title, address, description, and all three buttons. So I don't want to write again. So just I will copy paste for the place item. Save it. So what is the thing? So am I okay? Card is correct, and CSS is correct. Fine. Okay. The next part is uh, the source app.js file. So we need to add this places, right? So that is the places. So how to add a places? So inside a root user ID places, the user places is there. Okay. So just I am going for the my app.js importer user places. See automatically it is came. Okay. A copy. So what is the root here? Switch root path user ID places. So just I will copy this one. Okay. So the user ID and the places. This is for the new place and this is for the user ID places. So when you click on the user ID with the places, so automatically it has to be load the this component. So for the above, this is the root. Sorry, confusion. After this path, we are going to add a user ID places, exact user places. When you click on some user ID for places, automatically it has to be loaded. So okay, first card is doesn't match to the corresponding name on the disk. What is the so place item.js? So there is a card for the line number 5. Card shared components UI label. So just what I want to load one more time. So that is how to load shared components UI elements card. Okay, fine. So we'll go here or places, click here. Okay. Mm, okay. So when I click on this, uh, a places, and we'll just have a look on one more file, that is the nav link. Inside a shared navigation navlink.jsx. So just copy this one, just go to the navlink share environments, sorry, navigation navlink.jsx. Okay, so here what happens here, again the hierarchy you just see. For the users already you have seen that this is the shared. So now the places, again it is the divided into, so this is the grandparent, this is the parent, and this is the child. The user list, it is containing the two user information. So later we are going to be integrated with the API. So then we are going to be this, we are going to be passed as a props to the place list item. So again here also same thing, right? So we'll have a look one more time inside of places and pages and not a new places, user places. Okay, so constant user place list. So where I am going to be passed from the actual data, it is coming here. This is from the page for the playlist component. So playlist props. So if props dot items dot length equal to 0, and this is a no record found. If it is the data is there, so then we are going to be a pass here. So props dot item dot place, I am going to be a pass here. Okay, so everything is running correct. So we'll see here when I click here my places. So we will have a look on this nav link. For this, add a places for new. So my places u1 a places. So u2, what is the u2 here? Uh, there is a user places. So this is the a creator. For the creator, it is going to be a load the places. So this is the all user my places. If I click means it is going to be change the u2. So this is the u3. So something like this. So for the my places, what is the mistake that's happening? We'll go for the console, go here, all users, okay, my places. Okay, we'll go through the link here. When I click for the my places, it is going for the u1 of places, for the u1 places. So what is the u1 places? Then here it is the user id places, places, okay, correct. So here it will come for the user id and up places, then it is going for the exact root. So it has to be go for the user places component. Okay, so it is not loading, so just I will have a look. Okay, so today what we are going to know, so we got to know like that. So what is a backdrop? When you click on this one, automatically set drawer open method will be make it as from false to true. So that is opening. When I click means it is a closed drawer method will call. So again set drawer method is making it false. Initially false. When I click in, it is opening the set drawer method, and it is the site drawer is open. When I click on the, this is called a backdrop. What is the black color it is saying? So when I click here means automatically it is going to hide. So that is the backdrop. Then after that, so we have dealing with the one more component, that is the places. Till now we have done with the users. Now we are going with the places. So user of places. So user places is a one thing. It is a having a places. So here it is the component. So this is the places component. This is the second order. This is the parent, and this is called a somewhat a child. So we are going to be split it one. So when I click on the user places or a my places in the my places, so it has to be show the data. So it is not showing the data, so just having a crossover, cross check once again. So this is my user places. Okay, so here it is a react and the place list is component, so we are going to be passing the prop, so that is why we are done. So this is the dummy places, so we have created. Yes, here it is a dummy places is there. So this is the dummy place object. Then we are creating a user places component, then we are going to pass the value to the place list item. So here it is a items, so dummy places we have passed here. From where, from here it is to, it is coming for the place list. So then we are again we are coming for the pages to the component. So the place list dot jsx. Okay, here it is a card and a place list item, so we have then the place list props. So we same thing, we have taken a props. So props dot item 0, if it is 0 means, so it is going to be written a div card. So that is also which. Okay, so this is a card, no card, and then this is already correct. Then we are coming for the UL. Return UL class name place list. So props dot items dot map. So the props dot items dot map. So we are going to be place as a one more temporary object. So that object we are going to be passed to the places item. So this is already we have imported from here. So that is correct. Okay, so now what we are going to do? So we are going to be pass the individual item to the like key, id, image, title, description, address, coordination, creator id and all everything. So where we are taken from, so we are taken from the, see, location, address, image or description, creator, everything we have taken from the user list component. From the place list to the, we are passing to the place item component. Okay, so again from the place list component to the place item a component. So here it is a place item component. So place item again we are taking as an props, then we are doing a li. So this is the card, so this is the image and everything, it has to be, we know already. So then what we are doing, so directly we are doing with the uh, app.js. So here it is the app.js, we need to cross check why it is not loading. So root path. Okay, so directly I can jump here. So what and all, so user places, user basis, main navigation. Okay, these are the major four components, so just I have imported. Okay, this is the user places. So the switch is the root path, so this is the default root, it is there, that is all. The second path is the user id, so /colon user id and the places exact user place, exactly we have defined this one. Then it is calling a root path equal to a places a new. Okay, so this is the, so just we'll add one more thing called the exact. So exact means what, so exactly open this page only. If any other route, so directly it is going for the other places. Okay, so just I will do, I will just close this one, cls. I will start one more time, we'll see. So just I will stop this.